guests, and my fellow noise pollution. As the self-proclaimed dictator of Hornsby girls, I would like to use my final speech to reflect on our time together these last 6 years. During this time, I set myself on a personal quest to find out what our school motto, faith with fortitude, really meant. After thinking about this tirelessly, I have come to my conclusion. Simply, it means this: bribe your way to the top. This can only be amplified by our parting grade gift to the school, a ginormous portrait of me. And of course, my personal catchphrase, which I will miss dearly: my school, my rules. In all seriousness, we have shared many special memories together. We came into Year 7 as little fetuses, with bags the size of Mount Everest, only to be outmatched by the number of stairs in our school. Countless asthma attacks later, and Hornsby quickly became our home. We bonded over things like public transport. How for 6 years, we had buses and trains that were less efficient than the first fleet. We sung our hearts out at camps, and if you wonder why the contestants of X Factor cry all the time, it's because they can't sing as well as us. And of course, the many carnivals and spirit weeks, the assemblies and the lip syncs. Down to the smallest details, at lunchtimes, we watched people chase away pigeons, and we watched pigeons chase away people. Change is not only exciting, but it's also unpredictable. While some of us have grown 50 centimeters since Year 7, others have managed to shrink. Before we walk or run down our new paths, we must not forget to acknowledge the school and people that have seen us grow. They have helped us to carry our torches of knowledge without starting a single bushfire. Tonight is not only an achievement for ourselves, but one for our families and teachers. And I imagine that, in the future, when we all receive ATARs of 99.95, or 100, or anything above 50, which rounds up to 100 anyway, they will be the first people we thank. Teachers, your commitment, dedication, humor, and power is only ever second to mine. Overall, I think we have formed a great relationship with you all, based on trickery. Because are multiple choice questions really that easy? A, no. We all know that you use sneaky... Thank you. We all know that you use sneaky methods to keep us in line. We have all been victims of the classic, that noise must mean you're done. And has anyone ever questioned why we're the only grade that stays behind at every general or formal assembly? It's because you are so desperate to spend more time with us. We will never forget how in PE you subjected us to torturous and almost illegal amounts of physical activity. Ms. Davenport, if you can speak to my lawyer outside after this. We will never forget how in English we had our Shakespeare performances and Mary Armstrong competition. And we will never forget how in maths you made us do maths. But the one thing I wish to stress is that we will not forget you. Because you have risen above any job description of being a teacher. So thank you all. Today is a momentous occasion. It celebrates not only what we have achieved in the last 6 years of our lives, but who we have become. I stand here tonight looking at you all with more pride than I could ever have. We haven't slayed dragons or saved the world from the threats of peak hour traffic. But what's to say we don't have something greater? You are the future teachers, the future doctors, scientists, mothers. You are the future leaders. And there is no one in this room that can be disappointed by that. Class of 2014. I cannot put my gratitude or love for you into words. There simply aren't enough. In primary, I moved homes multiple times, and while that was difficult, all I know is that I have never wanted to stay in the same place this badly. I have never met a more loving and accepting group, and I hope you all leave feeling the same way. So, on a final note, to the best Hornsby family I could ever imagine, I ask of you one favor. Walk out of here tonight with a burning sense of passion and curiosity, and continue the legacy of Hornsby's torch of knowledge. It only shines as brightly as you do.